My beloved star children, welcome into this secret space. Happy New Year! Dear Virgo, this month of January will be a time of reflection and strategic planning. With a focus on your career and personal identity, you'll be invited to set clear goals and refine your public image. But watch out for potential distractions that could blur your vision, especially in the first half of the month, as the dominant energy encourages you to stay grounded and focused on long-term objectives. All times are given in UTC +1. This first week opens with a clear impulse towards professional recognition and self-affirmation. The sun activates your 10th house, the one of career and public image, highlighting your ambitions and urging you to take decisive steps forward. Your first house is also energized, the house of self and personal identity, encouraging you to present yourself authentically and confidently. Mercury enters Capricorn on January 2nd, bringing a practical and analytical approach to your communications and decision-making. This influence helps you articulate your ideas effectively and structure your plans with precision. Jupiter forms a square with Chiron, which may bring up insecurities related to your capabilities. Remain patient and gentle with yourself. Thursday, January 1st and Friday, January 2nd will be particularly favorable for contract signings or any professional endeavor. The moon also spends some time out of bounds from the 1st to the 4th, which can bring unexpected emotional reactions, so try to stay balanced. During the periods when the moon is void of course on Friday 2, from 12:38 p.m. to 2:09 p.m., then on Sunday 4, from 8:13 a.m. to 2:43 p.m., consider slowing down and reevaluating your plans rather than initiating new projects. Advice: prioritize tasks that enhance your professional standing and personal brand. Even the stars need coffee before aligning perfectly, so don't be too hard on yourself if things don't go exactly as planned. During the second week, the focus shifts to your personal resources and values, inviting you to reassess your financial strategies. The emphasis on your second house, which represents your material possessions and self-worth, invites you to reflect on what truly matters to you. This period is ideal for budgeting, setting financial goals, and identifying new sources of income. Mars forms a sextile with Saturn, bringing you the necessary discipline and perseverance to achieve your objectives. Your first house continues to be energized, bolstering your confidence and charisma. Thursday, January 8th and Friday, January 9th will be particularly favorable for contract signings or any professional endeavor. The moon also spends some time out of bounds from the 13th to the 14th, which can bring unexpected emotional reactions, so try to stay balanced. When the moon is void of course from Thursday 8 at 6:35 p.m. to Friday 9 at 1:05 a.m., then from Tuesday 13 at 5:33 p.m. to Wednesday 14 at 12:33 a.m., it's better to review and wrap up than to launch. To make the most of this week, evaluate your financial situation and create a plan to improve your long-term security. Your Taurus patience will be tested, but you've survived worse than Mercury retrograde. In this third week, communication becomes key as the cosmos shines a spotlight on your immediate environment and daily interactions. The emphasis on your third house, which represents communication and immediate environment, invites you to engage in meaningful conversations and express your ideas clearly. Venus enters Aquarius on January 18th, enhancing your social connections and bringing a fresh perspective to your relationships. The Sun enters Aquarius on January 20th, followed by Mercury on January 21st, highlighting your 6th house of work and health. This energy energizes your creativity and encourages you to pursue projects that bring you joy. Thursday, January 15th, will be particularly favorable for contract signings or any professional endeavor, and also for luck and opportunities. The moon also spends some time out of bounds from the 15th to the 18th, which can bring unexpected emotional reactions, so try to stay balanced. When the moon is void of course on Friday 16th from 5:47 a.m. to 12:47 p.m., then on Sunday 18th from 9:17 p.m. to 11:17 p.m., the mood is better for breathing and releasing than for launching something decisive. Week's tip: cultivate open and honest communication in your relationships. Yes, you heard right. Jupiter asks you to be patient. Cosmic irony, right? In this fourth week, relationships and partnerships take center stage, inviting you to deepen your connections and collaborations. The emphasis on your 7th house, which represents relationships and partnerships, invites you to focus on your interactions with others. Mars enters Aquarius on January 23rd, bringing a dynamic and assertive energy to your partnerships. This transit can ignite passion and drive, but it's essential to communicate your needs and boundaries clearly. Thursday, January 22nd, and Friday, January 23rd, will be particularly favorable for contract signings or any professional endeavor. The moon also spends some time out of bounds from the 27th to the 28th, which can bring unexpected emotional reactions, so try to stay balanced. These windows invite you to pause, review, and wrap things up, rather than forcing brand new beginnings when the moon is void of course on Friday 23rd from 12:55 p.m. to 2:25 p.m., then on Sunday 25 from 5:35 p.m. to 7:05 p.m., then on Tuesday 27 from 8:24 p.m. to 9:55 p.m. Recommendation: nurture your relationships by being present, supportive, and communicative. The planets seem to have decided to play musical chairs, so be ready to adapt to changing dynamics in your relationships. In this fifth week, your focus returns to your career and long-term goals. The emphasis on your 10th house, which represents career and public recognition, invites you to solidify your professional standing and pursue your ambitions with renewed vigor. Thursday, January 29th and Friday, January 30th will be particularly favorable for contract signings or any professional endeavor. The moon also spends some time out of bounds from the 29th to the 31st, which can bring unexpected emotional reactions, so try to stay balanced. During the periods when the moon is void of course on Thursday 29th from 8:01 p.m. to 11:31 p.m., consider slowing down and reevaluating your plans rather than initiating new projects. To make the most of this week, take decisive action towards your career aspirations. Even the stars need coffee before aligning perfectly, so don't be too hard on yourself if things don't go exactly as planned. The period from 1st to 9th with Sun conjunction favors professional endeavors. Around the whole month with Jupiter square Chiron, be careful with insecurities. This January, Virgo, embrace your practical nature and focus on building a solid foundation for your future. Prioritize clear communication, strategic planning, and meaningful connections. Remember that even amidst cosmic shifts, your grounded approach will guide you towards success. Share in comments how these energies resonate for you. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell not to miss your daily horoscope. May the stars guide your steps.